Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Sequoia Garza-Keith. I am a Chicana artist activist in Arica, and I am here to help you. Today I want to teach you a yoga pose called cow face, or in Sanskrit, Gomukhāsana. And I want to walk you through the different steps on how to make this feel good in your body. So we're going to start in a couple of different variations of the feet. It is primarily about getting comfortable in this hip opener. So we're going to start with the basic version. We can have our feet in butterfly pose. This is a variation. We can do stacking logs, which is one shin horizontal to our pelvis and the other shin placed on top. This is perfectly fine if you feel like this is good enough of a stretch. The full version is a little bit tighter. So we're going to start with our left leg, tuck it in, so that way our heel is almost making contact with our bottom, and taking the opposite leg over top, crossing over so the knees are stacked one on top of the other. I'm going to tuck the feet in as close as they can stay, sitting up nice and tall. Let's just see how this feels for a moment. Pause, breathe. You can even place your hands on your feet and rock forward a little bit. This feels so good. If you are ready for the next step, it's about the hands. So I'm going to flip around just for perspective's sake. So the feet, however you can find comfort. Get into my spot. There we go. Sitting up nice and tall. The way I like to start this pose is always by shooting the arms up to the sky. Nice big reach, allowing the shoulder blades to roll down the spine. Because if you just see the arm going up, the arm going down, the shoulders are not going to be tucked in. So starting with the arms all the way up, dropping the left arm down, or the right arm down, excuse me. You're going to take the left arm out and around. You can place it either on your lower back if this feels comfortable, or you can go in for a full clasp here. Deep breaths, sitting up nice and tall, keep the chest open. If this feels really good, you can lean forward, forward fold. Look up, opening the chest even more, and unwind. All right, let's do that again on the other side. So we're going to take the right leg, tuck it under so the heel is making contact with our bottom. Try to make sure that both of your sit bones are down on the ground, so you're sitting up nice and straight and your hips are squared. And taking the opposite leg up and over, stacking the knees. Ooh, this hip is a lot tighter. This feels really good. Let's pause here again, placing the hands on the feet. Yes, that sounded wrong for some reason. Sitting up nice and tall, gentle rock forward. And come back up to center, deep breaths here. But shoot those arms up to the sky, getting the shoulders to roll down the spine. We're going to take the left arm this time down behind the spine, and then looping the right arm to the lower back, or going for that full clasp. Sitting up nice and tall, keeping the chest open. Deep breaths. If this feels good, gentle forward fold. And on your exhale, come back up to the top and look up, seeing how this feels different in your body. And unwind, dropping the lower hand first, then releasing the upper hand, and return to neutral. This pose is absolutely amazing for opening the hips and getting a little bit more mobility in the shoulder space. It is very important to make sure that your shoulders are relaxed throughout this entire pose. If you feel like you're tensing, you're holding on too tight, you may cause some injury. So we want to avoid that by taking the gentle steps that you can to reach the full pose. So by placing your hand, I'm going to rotate again, just to the lower back, and then resting the hand, maybe even just at the back of your head to start, and working your way up until you can find that full clasp. There is nothing wrong with baby steps here. Don't let any amount of lack of mobility stop you from trying this pose. Deep breaths, patience, listen to your body. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope you have a wonderful day. Live spicy, and I'll see you on the other side. TengDios. Oh, dropping my clicker.